hear incidents about crimes against children which are widely reported in our media. According to the National Crime Records Bureau data, India recorded over 350 crimes against children each day in 2020. This also means we are losing the energy and focus of our young generation, and today child abuse is considered as a widespread epidemic. It is a criminal offense and the world is gearing up to stop it. Child abuse, also known as child maltreatment, is a physical, sexual, or psychological maltreatment or neglect of a child or children, especially by a parent or a caregiver. Child abuse may include any act or failure to act by a parent or a caregiver that results in actual or potential harm to a child, and can occur even in a kid's home, or in the organizations, or in schools, communities, or wherever the child interacts with. As of 2006, the World Health Organization distinguishes 4 types of child maltreatment, which is physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional or psychological abuse, and neglect. According to the Maslow's hierarchy of needs of an individual can never attain higher levels if they aren't provided with the basic needs such as food, shelter, safety, etc. The Indian Constitution recognizes the children as the most vulnerable human beings and thus had made provisions correspondingly. They are most affected than any other age group by the actions of the state and any other individual. The children are not seen as people who have a mind and vision of their own and are often guided by the adults. Since they have no political and economic power, their voices are often Some of the additional efforts taken by the government are National and State Commission for Protection of Child Rights, Child Protection Services Scheme, Child Welfare Committees, and Juvenile Justice Act. Let's now have a quick check on how much the society knows about child abuse and the suggestive measures to prevent it.
Do you know what is child abuse?
Yeah, I have heard about the term child abuse.
So, what do you know about child abuse?
Child abuse means abusing the child both physically, sexually or emotionally.
Okay.
So, the child will get mentally upset.
As a teacher, how do you think you can improve the trauma, improve the students from their trauma and bring them to a normal life?
That's what I think is that particular student, if he or she should have the education about this. He or she should know what are the, for example, I'm telling good touch or bad touch. He or she should know. Only then they will know who is touching us, whether it is good touch. For should know what is right and what is bad. And as a teacher, we have to educate them. We have to tell things, and we can personally know. Suppose if he or she has got like this experience, we can call them separately and we can give them guidance, and we can tell them it is not your mistake, it is their mistake, and we should give them hope for them.
Okay. So, as if you are becoming a future parent, what are the suggestive measures you would make, you would give to your child so that you can ensure their protection?
I'll make my child to know what is good and what is bad first of all, and then I'll make my child to know the society, how the peoples are watching you. Not everyone is good and not everyone is bad. By birth, everyone is good. Okay, due to the situations that is happening around them, they are changing like this. So I'll make them understand.
Okay, so thanks a lot for your valuable suggestion. So, what do you think are some of the suggestive measures which you can give to your children or your students as you being a prospective teacher? What do you think are the measures which you can tell so that they can protect themselves?
For example, இப்போ ஒரு பிள்ளைய வந்து ஸ்கூல்ல கொண்டு விட்டுறாங்க அவங்க அம்மா அப்பா. ஈவினிங் வந்து அம்மா அப்பா வந்து கூட்டிட்டு வர முடியல. அப்போ அவங்க வந்து ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸ் அனுப்பி விடுறாங்க. அப்ப அந்த பிள்ளைக்கு வந்து அவங்கள கூட்டிட்டு வர்றதுக்கு தான் இந்த வந்திருக்காங்கன்னு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு கோட் வேர்டு கொடுக்கணும். அவங்களுக்கு ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸுக்கும் கொடுக்கணும். ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸ் வந்து பிள்ளைங்களை ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணதுக்கு ஒரு கோட் வேர்டு கொடுக்கணும். பிள்ளைங்க வந்து ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸ் ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்றதுக்கு ஒரு கோட் வேர்டு கொடுக்கணும். அப்போ அவங்க வந்து சேஃபா இருப்பாங்க.
Okay, that's a good suggestion. Arts, we can ask him about what are the different measures to protect children from child abuse. So, hi. Do you know what is child abuse?
The child abuse is the major cause for the children who are in under the age of 12 to 6, and they are mostly suffered by psychological and sexual abuse because there is no one to take care of their inner feelings and somewhat don't have food or shelter, and the peoples who are neglected by the parents in the roadsides, some of them are having their issues and they get out from their home, and such peoples are mostly the victims to come out for the film. Thank you.
So, as a person who is interested in martial arts, do you think martial arts is very much important for the children so that they can protect
Martial
themselves?
arts is not only for the children but also the women and humans who are all need they can study, because nowadays I think the girls must learn. Surely the girls must learn for their, not only for their practicing or winning competitions, but also for the self-defense.
So, thanks a lot for your valuable suggestions in case of this. Thank you so much. So, now let us move to some more people so that we can get a lot of information about how we can prevent these kind of child abuses in the world.
Hi. What are your name? Can you please tell your Drisha? Drisha. Praganya. Praganya. Adra. Adra. Okay. So you are doing second year. Thank you. So have you heard about the term child abuse?
Yes.
What do you know about it?
Child abuse is sexual.
Yeah, abusing a child or using a child in a wrong way, not only sexually, physically, mentally, emotionally. So that type of harassment is called as child abuse. So you being a prospective teacher, what do you feel are the different methods you can identify the student who is having such a kind of problem?
Observation.
Yeah, through observation. That is, if a child is active in the class, she is normal, or while we are continuously observing a particular child, we could feel some changes in them. They may be depressed, or they may sit separately in some place and they'll be thinking about something. So we should go to the child and talk to them separately and ask them about why they are in such a depressed mode. We have to interact with them, and also the child may have some injuries in their body. So when they are physically abused, we could identify the injuries like slapping, the injuries due to slapping or something else. We can identify it, and we can personally call the child and talk to them in a friendly manner so that we can get the information from them whether they are abused or not. We can be clear with it and can do counseling for them.
So, do you think there are some practical measures which you can tell the students so that they can protect themselves from such kind of child abuse?
Yes. First, we have to make them aware of their own protection.
Yes.
Tell them the protection about what is good touch, what is bad touch. Those things are actually we have to educate the children according to their age. If we are going to educate a child from 1 to 5th standard, we have to educate them what is good touch and what is bad touch, and who should be aware of.
No, it is only with don't touch.
Yeah, don't touch. Yes. It is better to say don't touch. Yeah. And if we are educating 6th to 8th standard, according to their body changes, they may have so many physical changes as well as emotional changes. So we have to teach them about their changes in their own body, and Also, we have to inculcate sex education. That is the main problem in today's society. Actually, the parents and other people, they used to think that if we inculcate sex education in the children, they may get aware of it, or they can be addicted to that kind of education. Not like that. For the past some years, for past few years, we were not giving sex education to our children. But you see the rape cases and something else, everything is going on increasing. So we cannot say that sex education will inculcate such thinking in the child. So sex education should be given to each and every child so that they can be aware of what is the term sex means, and they can protect themselves from such mischievous behaviors.
Thanks for your valuable time. And we have got so much of information from them. And thank you.
Let us all hope for a society with zero child abuse, and let us all join together and walk towards it.